great beer, and even better conversations. Welcome to Mind Hops, the podcast with more dad jokes than you can shake an angry fist at.
Like how I'm the center of attention.
Sweet Lord, Martha, it's one of those bags again.
Don't step on it, Ted.
It's poop again. I'll get you damn kids for this.
Oh, my beer's shaking up.
Broadcasting around the world from Ocala, Florida, here are your hosts, Trenton Summers and Jack Brennan.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 20-something.
20-something.
Probably 26, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, this is a crazy frat house party I'm at right now. I just had to like...
As you can see by the side of his house collapsing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today our guest is
we got
someone I'm pretty excited for, Mr. Payne over here.
Payne Solecki. Here we go. There he is.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, Payne. Let me kill our outro real quick.
That's an intro.
Intro.
It's the outro of the intro.
I'm not killing that yet. We haven't got there yet. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Is that good? Is that better?
Hey, fine with me.
Maybe? Yeah? You can't quite see my trashed frat party that I've been having over here, but I think we're all in frame okay.
Alrighty. I'm going to introduce this beer real quick.
Yeah.
So today we got a Nitro S'mores.
Let me throw you in the full.
Let me take off.
Oh, that actually was pretty dope, though. That was pretty dope with the
yeah, it was
the
pretty
anime
cool. I like
slice.
that.
Yeah,
the anime slice.
that's what I call it.
If only we could do them like sideways, where it's just like our eyes.
And then you just stop. Hey, Summer, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for hopping in.
For
Summer.
so late too. This is our latest broadcast for sure, and I'm guessing that's Brad there that just joined us as well. Thank you, Brad.
Heck yeah. What'd you think? 10%, dude. I didn't know it was that strong.
Damn, that's good. S'mores. Is that Nitro S'mores?
Tastes like a campfire before my Ranger Master touched me in the tent that night.
I mean, isn't that the kind of campfires we hope for as a child?
That's what the Boy Scouts are made for, man.
Yeah. Forget about tying knots. It's all about, exploring your sexuality. With Camp Master Ted.
Master Ted?
Were you ever in the Scouts, Payne?
What's up?
Were you ever in the Scouts?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I was
I
a
had
Cub
a friend
Scout.
that was, but I know.
You had a friend that was?
Honestly, yeah.
What do you think about that friend? Is he curious? A very curious person?
No, not that. No, not that.
No. Okay.
There's
There's nothing wrong with that.
when I was in Cub Scouts, we went camping one time, and I threw like a plastic fork into the fire because, what the fuck else was I going to throw this thing?
Yeah.
And I got yelled at for it. They're like, oh, you're going to make all the food taste like plastic now. I'm like, the fire doesn't remember.
No.
I'm like, what are you talking about, man?
That's pretty messed up. That's what it's all about, burning stuff and,
I wasn't a very good Cub Scout, though.
I don't know. You sound like fun to me. You should have been a leader, in my opinion. You should have been burning
There's
stuff.
a reason I quit.
Yeah.
Eagle Scout.
Yeah. So we got some pretty cool topics today, I think.
Ooh, wait, I actually have a fun little tidbit right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Payne's dad is the guy that made these decals.
Oh,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah. Yeah, we should...
Sweet.
Let me see if I can swoop this camera around
There,
and
I
get
got
it. You got it? Hang on, I'll let you get it.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm on my fucking laptop camera?
Oh, shit. You got to fix that, homie.
Holy shit.
Right.
Dude, my laptop camera is way better than I thought.
We'll let you fix that. Oh, breaking the illusion. And it's really fucked because it's set on
Holy
green screen.
shit.
So it's set
There
for my
we
green
go.
screen.
Here, throw
I'm back at my frat party. Hang on.
Throw it on me.
Let me throw it
I'm
on
good
him.
now.
Oh, yeah.
Bam.
That's dope. That's wild turkey honey there, too.
Dude, I cannot believe I was using my laptop camera. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. So, Summer, good call. The background. All right. So, this frat party is a little wild. I gotta readjust. There's too much. Oh, hang on.
Too much.
There we go. I think I. Yeah. There we go. Is that better? All right. Yeah. Let's. I got a story to share about this. It's a very short story actually, but this frat party was pretty wild. Let's see here. There we go. Go ahead and share this.
I have an idea for our rule today.
Okay.
I think Payne, since he's such a nice guy, he should be able to just disperse the shots as he pleases.
Okay.
He can just tell any of us to take a shot whenever he wants.
That's a lot of power, Payne. How do you feel about
A
that?
gallon of water.
Oh shit! The browser cannot access my screen right now. What is this nonsense?
What in the world?
Hang on. This Amazon ad must have derailed it. Let me see if I can get this back on here.
Well,
Is this still? Can you see the screen right now?
yeah, I can see the screen.
All right. It's an ad. I'm gonna wait till this ad burns out.
Hell yeah, Amazon, my favorite, as everybody who watches the podcast regularly knows.
All right. Here we go. I gotta turn the audio up. Hang on,
So
guys.
what is this, like a Project X?
Yeah, I didn't want to get the whole 20-minute, hour. Whoa. All right, hang on.
Trenton, the podcast can't be this long. dude.
Hang on. I don't know.
I gotta work
Listen,
tomorrow,
I don't know
man.
how this happened. Hang on.
Payne, you ever had whiskey and Coke?
Hmm?
You ever had whiskey and Coke?
Yes.
You ever
I
had
can't
rum
be-
and Coke?
Huh?
You ever had rum and Coke?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
My boy.
Oh,
I got
man.
some Kraken rum and some Coca-Cola right here in
All
this
right.
cup.
Really?
So
That's how I cope with my day-to-day life right there.
I can't
Oh,
really.
right.
I can't find the story for some reason. It just freaking crashed on me. But anyway, it was only a 20-second tidbit. It was basically about these people in the University of Michigan. They crashed a snow resort.
Holy shit.
Like this is the best picture. Like
Wait, this is actually from that story?
yes, it's from the story. Actually, the thumbnail for the story was this picture. And I was just searching on Google for funny background pictures, and then I found the article. It's not really that tantalizing, but they just completely destroyed the rooms, and the hallways were actually way worse than this.
I wish I got invited to that.
But yeah, I'm still here. If you want to come over, we can have a party.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a total rager. You're right.
You'd find me like Patrick Starr, just like my head stuck in the wall, just like sticking straight out of it like the next morning.
Yeah, that's how we do it around here. Ragers, complete ragers. Anyway, so got that covered. The rager going on behind me.
You know, Payne's a professional screamer, and I think it's kind of funny that we have him kind of quiet
so
right
quiet.
now.
Yeah. He's like neutered right
I'm
now.
getting used to everything. Yeah.
So glad to have you on though, Payne.
We meant like literally quiet. Like even
Yeah.
if you talk, your microphone is still quiet.
Yeah, I know. If we had you in studio on these suckers right here,
Yeah, everyone would hear you scream.
it would be pretty bad.
That's gonna be my my catchphrase for a horror movie that I make eventually.
Yeah.
Everyone will hear you scream.
We'll have to have this on Patreon, like get enough people to donate to get Payne in studio
Scream.
when you get when you're not
Every
sick
single
anymore.
word.
So, yeah, we'll have to have you at the Rager. I'll have to bring you over into the Rager.
So, I have a pretty funny topic right now.
All right. Is it Chet Hanks related?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe he probably has one. So OnlyFans, literally the day after our episode last week, they banned porn. Okay. Yes.
Wait, no, they did not.
It was a soft ban. They didn't ban it. They didn't ban it.
They talked about banning it.
No, they announced that they were going to
Yeah.
ban it on October 1st. It was like
Yeah.
a set in stone thing.
Yeah.
As of yesterday morning, they backpedaled. So
Yeah.
within a week of our episodes, they literally
We actually.
yeah, we were the ones
stopped.
who stopped them.
So people that are subscribed to the porn. Should,
No, people that
should be
make money
thanking us.
off of it.
And that too. Yeah.
I don't care about the
They
subscribe.
we should get a portion of the money that
of
they're
the
making.
income, yeah.
Yeah, I see this. I'm doing a money. That's money. Give us money. But yeah, I saw that they backed out. I actually heard it on the radio that they were like, I forget how they worded it. They worded it very like professionally.
Yeah, they did.
said,
Like
yeah.
professionally announcing that they're going to continue to stream porn.
They didn't say that they were. Yeah, exactly. They weren't. They were like, we're gonna suspend that idea
Yeah,
for
yeah.
now or something like that.
What was the
how
main
do you-
reason that they tried to get rid of it all? Like, what were they?
So apparently, there was some.
It was their investors.
Yeah, their investors did not appreciate that it was not so wholesome, like the fact that they had like porn on there. I like how our picture, just let me get back to this picture, how our microphones are like,
Yeah, they look
Almost
almost
connected.
Here,
Yeah,
let me-
it's
let me
almost
mess
like
it
we're right
up
here.
just a tiny bit.
yeah,
So
There we go.
Their
Yeah.
investors weren't too keen on supplying porn.
Yeah.
But what they failed to realize was that
that's where the money comes
the
from.
website was literally
Like
built
all
on.
over.
It's
For
like
that,
it
yeah.
was like Publix banning groceries,
Yeah, yeah.
or like ABC banning liquor.
Yeah.
Like that's literally what the website was known for. was
Right,
porn.
right. That's
So
interesting.
I can just imagine how like the conversation went in the boardroom. Like the investors are like, "Yeah, we're not going to give you any money anymore unless you stop this porn thing."
It's like, but that's where all of
And
our
so
money
the
is
guy was
coming
like,
from.
the owner of the website's like, "I'll ban porn."
Yeah.
And, 3 days after.
Yeah. I mean, it was they got a lot of publicity too. So a lot of people were talking about
Even
it. So
people
maybe
that
it was,
don't subscribe knew about it.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe it wasn't a bad call on that part.
Yeah, man. I was about to lose a lot of toe money there, dude.
Yeah, yeah. What's your fetish there, Payne? What were you subscribed to?
Not toes.
Not toes.
Pretty normal shit, honestly.
Not toes.
My highest viewed video on OnlyFans is me dipping my toe in a jar of Nutella and wiggling it around after I.
Where's that Nutella money at, man? Where'd you spend all that?
That's where I got this nitrous stout. Craft beer ain't cheap.
Nice call, Summer. Brad's toe picks, feet picks. That's where the money's at. I'm telling you. Yeah.
That's the bread bringer there.
The bread bringer. Bread bringer. I'm used to Payne like butchering sayings. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So OnlyFans are familiar. I read a little bit about an article. They're making a PS5, a new version of it, that's supposed to be like 0.6 pounds lighter.
OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans, yeah, you can only buy it on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is going to be on PS5, like an official app?
This is a separate story. Completely separate. Did you want to linger on OnlyFans a little bit longer?
Oh, you mean like the literal, like the console is going to be...
PS5.
Dude, I thought you were still... I really thought you were talking about OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was like...
No. There might be some fetishes on PS5s. They're really hard to come by, so I haven't seen any of those. I haven't subscribed to the OnlyFans PS5 fetish, but I might look into it.
That is my fetish.
Nice lighter PS5s. I don't know. I like them thick. I like the thick PS5s. I want a little extra chunk when my.
I never heard of that before. It's like lighter.
Yeah,
like,
it's
or anything. So
yeah, it's like literally
0.6 pounds.
0.6 pounds lighter, but with the CD-ROM version, that's equates to like 7% of the weight or something like that. So it's a decent amount of weight reduction, but they don't have they looked at the specs and nothing has changed on it, so they don't know where the weight came from. Just magically trimmed it down, disappeared. Yeah, if it's like thinner plastic, maybe.
They just like set it next to the like original PS5 and it's shorter. It's like I don't know what happened.
Maybe they intentionally put a little extra thick plastic on there before they released it.
On the first one?
Yeah, they're like, all right, we're gonna trim this off. People are gonna be amazed.
Maybe it was just for like stability.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Never know.
Save some money.
But I did see that they are having a Xbox.
Oh, a Halo edition Xbox?
Of Xbox.
Dude, that is so crazy to me. So. Like, you literally cannot get a next-generation console still, like, to this day. And they're announcing a special edition Xbox.
Special editions, yeah. And people are, like, clamoring to pre-order them because that's the only way you can get Xbox. Not just because
$50 more, dude.
Yeah, but people don't even care about... I mean, people do care about Halo, but there are people who don't care about Halo that are just like, I have a chance to buy a console, and they're, like, jumping on there.
I would get a special edition for $50 extra because it holds its value better. Eventually you're going to be able to sell that.
Yeah, I mean it's one you can actually buy too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for apparently, and then having like special stuff that's not that bad.
Right. They do have food fetishes. Some are saying people sitting on cake. I don't get that either.
Sit on a corn in the cob.
Yeah, I know people that are like cars and shit too. They have relationships with inanimate objects. Have you ever seen those shows where like we talked about before? My Weird Addiction, or like where the guy's in love with his car. His name's
Strange
Chase.
Addiction. That's what it is.
Yeah, there's so many different addictions.
Yeah, they put like
with like a red sports car.
Yeah, and it was a guy too. So like the dad was double disappointed. You could tell the dad was very conservative, and he's like, my son's in love with his car, and then it's like his name's Chase. So it's like a gay car relationship, and his dad's just like,
dude, did he put like a pocket pussy in the exhaust pipe or something like that?
No, it's a guy, so it would have to be a pocket
they
butthole or
they
something.
Put a pocket dildo in the exhaust pipe.
It's just like a double-ended one.
Slaps that bad boy on the hood of the car and has someone like roll it neutral into his butt.
Yeah, it was a guy, probably. Yeah, that's
instead of KY stuff. Jelly, he uses like engine oil.
STP, super lubricant. Yeah, that makes sense.
The gasket stuff.
Pool floaties, man. The guy that was in love with multiple pool.
I'm glad I'm staying pretty far away from OnlyFans.
Yeah,
after hearing all this nonsense.
I know. he was not only was he in love with pool floaties, he must have been Mormon or something because he had multiple pool floaties. Can you see the chat, Payne? By the way,
no, I don't.
Is there a way he can see the
You
chat?
have to
right?
click on comments instead of private chat.
Yeah, click on the
Oh,
comments so you
right,
can
right.
see. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
yeah.
There.
There we go.
So here's the thing: if with the pool floaties, if it's like the noodles, you can kind of build a person out of those. Like
Yeah.
one noodle for each arm, one noodle for each leg, and like a noodle for the body.
I don't know if it was noodles though. They were just floaties. It might have been like the actual full device, like the with a whale dragon. Oh man, this man's a man of culture. I like it.
Summer has all the details
Duck.
in this game.
Yeah.
We gotta see if
watch
we can
this
get him on the episode.
We got to bring him on. Him and the car guy.
Yes.
The car guy. He needs to stay away from my car though.
We could bring him on in person here.
Yeah, no, do it remotely. I don't want him at my house. I mean, look at my house. I throw ragers here. Yeah, My Strange Addiction. It's one of those shows that's so funny because it's like the show is strangely addicting too. You know what I mean? Little party foul there.
I thought that.
Yeah,
I
but
thought that was the nitro.
yeah,
And I thought it
no.
was thicker.
Nope. What else you got here, Jack? You
Well,
got anything you want to talk about, Payne? By the way,
That's
Is
what I
there
was
any
about to say.
topics?
We should
Not
give
really,
Payne an opportunity.
honestly. I've been chilling at home.
It's
Very
all of our
people
strange
right
addiction,
now.
Aaron. This is Aaron, by the way.
Payne's been chilling at home.
Chilling at home.
So, what's your favorite porn video you've watched in the last few days? Then
Let's bring it up on screen.
you could just like create a sensor bar you can drag around like on the screen. Just
little
like
black bar.
Just like keep up with it.
Yeah. Let's see the Japanese doll that you got. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you have a
My real
waifu
doll or
body
something?
pillow?
Huh?
Do you have a waifu body pillow?
No.
Do you have any body pillows?
Like the body size pillow or anything? No, I don't have any anime girls on my bed. Is that what you're talking about?
You guys like my new background?
That's gonna be me after like tomorrow night when I drink too much.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new thing. I'm just gonna change background as we go.
Yeah, I do have plenty of topics though. If you want to segue into something,
Let's go.
all right.
Winnie the Pooh's is a strange
So-
My Strange Addiction.
Have you guys both played Skyrim? So Payne,
Skyrim, yes,
I
have.
figured Payne has played Skyrim because he likes those kind of games a lot,
Yeah.
and I'm not surprised you have Skyrim. So recently there was a 10th anniversary edition announced,
Okay.
and it has just become, as of this release, the 10th anniversary, the most re-released game in existence, just surpassing Resident Evil 4. That game is on almost anything you can dream of now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Really?
It
Is
on
it
almost
going
every
on
console.
PS5 too?
It's coming out on PS5 for the 10th anniversary edition.
It's
Yes.
on third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah, it's
Holy
crazy.
That is crazy. More than GTA 5. which
GTA 5
blows me
hasn't
away.
really been released that many times because only so many things can run it though. The thing is, like GTA 5 is not on the Switch, but Skyrim is. You know what I'm saying?
This is my Skyrim background.
So,
It's got a cat too.
anyways,
Go ahead.
like
I'm with
Todd
you.
Howard just is milking, bro. I can just imagine Todd Howard in a barn, and they put like Skyrim on the face of the cow, and he's just like, eep, eep. It just literally, bro. It is so bad. The game has been out since like 2014, I think, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
And
2014. Definitely.
Everything that gets released, like I have it on the Switch. I've never finished it because the game's, I don't like it. Hot take, I don't like Skyrim. Fuck that game.
Really?
You don't like
Even
it?
the original? I'm an Oblivion guy, I gotta say.
Never played it.
I can understand that point. Oblivion's really good too, but
Yeah, I just feel like it's a better game. It has a lot more content
yeah.
I was
to me, but
I was spoiled by Fallout 4. That was the first like Bethesda game I ever played.
Right.
And what the fuck are you clicking over there? Dude, Trenton is just going on a clicking spree. You found it! You found it!
Oh shit.
new background. That's Todd Howard milking Skyrim cow. I don't know if you guys can see that.
2 hours of Payne and Jack talking about video games and Trenton changing the background.
This is my new thing.
He's gonna keep up with the topics that we
With my
just
background.
Oh, that's
discussed.
awesome.
Art Zone. Sean's Art Zone, by the way. Nice background. Sorry, continue.
Anyways, with Fallout 4, you can change like your weapons and your loadout and shit like that like so easily. And then trying to go from that to Skyrim after I get a Switch, like 4 years after it comes out, you know,
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I don't want to pause every time I want to change items, which is funny because I'm a big Zelda fan, and that's like the thing in every Zelda game is pausing to change your items.
Yeah.
So, not practicing what I preach, apparently.
No, I mean, Zelda's iconic, man.
It is.
You can't beat Zelda. Skyrim. I just read a story about an 80-year-old man who's been playing Skyrim
playing
forever.
the shit out of it, yeah.
And he had so much, like, I forget what it was, but like his inventory was insane. Where like he had thousands of overweight, where you could still like he traveled everywhere like really slowly. That if he like some of the comments were like if he was to ditch his inventory, it would like crash the game, you know, because he's just been
because it'd be too much to
constantly playing. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about the lady that played Animal Crossing on her DS for like 12 years?
No, 12 years.
An old lady. She was like 87 years old, and for like 12 years she grinded Animal Crossing pretty much, and just
insane.
Bought like everything in the game. I think she still does it. You know, there's a grandma streamer actually. I forget what her name is. There's two. There's two old lady streamers. Yeah, one of them's like 90 something. I'm pretty sure.
We need to bring them on the show.
For real, they'd probably join us. Wonder if we could get them a beer.
Yeah, for sure. Tactical grandma.
The magic bean. That's Dampe. That's Dampe, Summer.
Yes. Wait, the magic bean guy?
Yeah, he was in
His name's
Ocarina,
Dampe?
and he was also in Majora's. His
Hang
name's
on.
Dampe.
I got to bring
Or
up
Dompe.
the bean guy.
Yeah, the bean guy. You're gonna
Sorry.
love him.
Sorry,
This guy looks like someone I would meet at an after party for a frat house,
see.
like in Michigan.
Ocarina. I remember when Ocarina of Time.
Oh my god,
Magic
whatever.
bean guy.
magic bean.
The beans. Oh, we got to find him. No, I want the guy. I don't care where they're
He gives
at.
you the bean. So if you have
This
the
guy. This is the guy.
yeah, that's him. That's Dampe.
This is it?
You know, he kind of looks like Payne.
All right, this is too much. I want to just get to the bean guy. Here he is.
What game is that? What game is that?
Do you know what this is, Payne? Are you asking me or are you asking Payne?
Anyone?
I'm pretty sure
I know what it is. Because
Ocarina.
It's Ocarina.
yeah, I clicked on it.
You know
Well,
what?
it says on the bottom there.
So Homeboy's eating a bag of beans, right? Is he eating the beans? I think he's eating a bag of beans,
I
right?
think that's like Cheetos popcorn.
He's eating so many beans.
All right, so time out for a moment. Payne, who's taking a shot?
I don't know.
Pick one.
He's too indecisive. He's not the
I
person.
told you he's too nice.
All right, you're both about to take one.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
All right.
All right.
The bean man.
The bean man. Yeah.
To Dampe. I didn't even know his name. I didn't know. Yes, me and Summer, like the bean guy was oh man,
Dude.
so
The
good.
bean guy's iconic. I love him.
You know who else is iconic in Zelda?
The Scarecrow?
Have you ever played Ocarina of Time, Payne? You
I
have?
haven't got it. Was a while ago.
So do you remember the guy with the little
Weatherman.
music box?
He's not
thing?
the Weatherman, but he's the guy who's in Kakariko Village. And
Let me see.
he's a paradox. You know why he's a paradox?
Why?
So the way you complete that side quest,
Oh my God!
To get-
The guy that.
Oh my
okay,
God.
I gotta bring this up.
so to get the piece of heart, I love this guy.
That's a great.
That's a great cosplay.
It is.
He's obviously at some convention.
Oh yeah, I would hope so. He'd probably be arrested if he wasn't.
No, he could be in LA.
Yeah, true. Why is he a paradox?
So what you do, the way you do it, the side quest is you learn the song as an adult from him.
Yeah.
And then you go back to being a kid in the game, like you time travel, and you teach him the song as a kid, and then you go forward in time, and now he knows the song.
Yeah.
So that it's a paradox. It's a straight up paradox.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry.
He goes crazy. He gets pissed.
Yeah.
Whenever you teach him the song as a kid.
Oh shit! Really?
He's like, fuck. I can't stop playing it. It's so good. He's like, I
remember
love
that.
this song. Oh my God.
Summer's right. Me and her used to eat our grandpa's old banana popsicles. Our grandpa had his ice chest in his house, and
I used to eat my,
he would get so mad when we eat his popsicles, and we ate the shit out.
I
of
used to eat my Scoutmaster's popsicle.
them. Yeah, banana.
I want to hear that.
I'm looking at this picture of him, and it's like it definitely could be like Dick in a Box guy. Like you could do like a variation of the costume, the cosplay, because it's a little creepy looking if you look at it from this angle.
I mean,
like, what is he
Link's
doing?
I think Link's like 10 in the beginning of the game. It's like, hey kid,
His
kid,
hand motions are
come feel my music box.
like from this angle. I'm wondering what he's doing. You know what I mean? Chris Hansen should be called.
What are you doing here? He's
Yeah.
got Wendy's in that box.
Yeah, this is not good. Okay. I just realized I need to plug in my laptop because it's not. It might die here in a second.
What is it at?
I don't know. My screen just got dim. So.
Oh God.
All right, we're good. I think I saved it. I didn't realize that the cord had been unplugged. That would have been really bad.
I love how you put a Legend of Zelda.
Oh, you just now noticed that?
I just did, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be the Wind Waker background.
Yeah.
I'm currently playing Twilight Princess.
I'm so smooth with
sadly.
my transitions that Jack didn't even notice. I'm happy about that.
And I'm the co-host. What the fuck?
You're the co-host, yeah.
I didn't approve that.
Payne might have noticed, but he didn't say anything.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Props to you, Payne.
Alrighty. So,
What are we going into?
is that
next?
about it for Skyrim?
Skyrim? Yeah, I mean it's been talked about too much, I think, already.
Yeah.
Are they coming out with a new game anytime soon?
I
They're
think there was
supposedly
something
coming out
like
with number 6 here
nobody knows
soon,
where it's
but
gonna be
we'll
yet,
see.
so.
What was that, Payne?
I don't think anybody knows what it's going to be at, but there is a trailer.
Yeah.
But it's just like a bird's eye view of like.
Yeah.
a mountain.
What's the name of it? Because they have a name, right? Like Dagger or something, or
I don't even think they have a name. 'Cause it's just
really?
a name
I thought it
of
was in like Daggerfall or something like that.
Huh?
Daggerfall or like a name of some other place.
Well, I think they think it's going to be in Daggerfall.
Yeah,
Oh, that's like the
I think
place it's going to be set?
named
I think so.
So,
Daggerfall or something. So I don't know what they're gonna.
if I ever go to jail and someone asks me like what my name is, I'm just going to tell them I'm Dagger.
Dagger?
They're
Daggerfall.
going to be terrified and be like, I'm sitting on this side of the cell. Fuck that. So this is something I've been planning all week, and I've been excited for it. Steven Spielberg fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He's a horrible director. He's overrated. I don't understand why he's like the most famous director ever. He's not good. He's not.
Elaborate.
So I watched Jurassic Park. Decent movie. Not my favorite. Not my least favorite. I liked it.
Okay.
Then I watched Jurassic Park 2. It fucking crashed and burned, bro. If I was in an airplane and it lost like engine power, that's what Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park 2 was. It was so bad that I wondered how this man saved his fucking career from that movie. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Bro, it was terrible. Like, the story wasn't good. The effects weren't good. Nothing was good. None of it was good.
The newest Jurassic Park? Is that what you're talking about?
No. Jurassic Park 2 came out in like 2001 or something like that. I haven't watched Jurassic World, and those aren't by Spielberg either.
Okay. Jurassic 2. I don't even, I'm trying to remember that movie.
There's an original
trilogy.
trilogy.
Okay.
I didn't watch the third one because I didn't finish the second one because
Yeah.
it was that fucking bad. So Jaws, I thought back on that. I was like, man, was Jaws good? Because that was like his breakthrough. That was like his claim to fame.
I think Floridians really felt Jaws because like live by the beach, you know.
I can see that. I thought back and I was like, man, Jaws was pretty bad too.
The original Jurassic Park was pretty good. It's a classic. Summer's right. It's a classic. I don't know if I agree with that.
So listen to this. This man, Mr. Spielberg, also made, and you're never going to believe this, the Flintstones live action movie. Ooh. And not to mention, the movie was made after Jurassic Park, and the dinosaurs look like shit in the movie. For one,
Should we bring up a trailer for that? Because
go ahead, throw it down.
I feel like we need to refresh our.
I love Mr. John Goodman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love John Goodman, but I don't like Steven Spielberg anymore.
See, for all of y'all that don't remember this movie, it's been a while since I've seen this.
I think the movie came out '98, like the same year that I came out of my mother's vagina.
Did you like slide out like Fred Flintstone? He's about yabba dabba doing.
Yeah, man, they literally put like a slip and slide out there, and I was an adrenaline junkie from the start. Dude.
Okay, you
It's
just
crazy.
slid right out.
But yeah, it is like the Flintstones was obviously like
It's for all audiences. Though.
a
Come on,
nightmare.
Jack.
It was literally a nightmare, dude.
Well, we'll let the trailer speak here.
You are about to embark
Can you guys hear
on
this?
an extraordinary journey
Oh, it was '94. Holy shit,
to the very dawn
Rosie
of
O'Donnell, man.
civilization.
bro! I like Rosie O'Donnell and I like John Goodman, but,
They were together.
but the movie was bad.
It's just like
dude.
Roseanne. Yeah. No, that was different. Wasn't Rosie O'Donnell.
We're human society as we know it.
That was Roseanne.
Born. It was home to modern Stone Age
Dude.
man.
You gotta love the
Listen,
the
I love
animal abuse that they use the animals to like make showers and horrendous animal abuse.
I love the comedy about it. I really do. But I
mean-
can't defend the movie after watching Jurassic Park 2.
But you think about live action Flintstones. Do you think they could have done any better nowadays? Like that's such a
No, I think
I
it's
don't
better
know.
as a cheesy movie.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think you can make it not cheesy.
No, I agree with that 100%.
I don't think it was a good idea to ever make it a live action, to be honest with you. I think
Exactly my
you're setting
point.
up a failure for failure there.
And that's Mr. Steven Spielberg for you, setting himself up for failure. That's not the sign of a good director.
Although I will say, Barney, the guy who played Barney in this movie, fantastic.
You know what they should have done?
He's in Ghostbusters as well.
They should have stuck to the
happened to
the
that guy?
source material.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want to get into that, huh?
The Flintstones?
No, I'm kidding about our discussion at lunch the other day.
Oh. Well, let's get into it now. It was Rick Moranis, man. What happened to Rick Moranis? That guy was,
He's still alive.
but he hasn't done anything in forever.
I wonder what his last movie was.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, aren't they? I think they're doing a reboot.
yeah,
of
Paul
that.
Rudd's gonna be in it.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the
What?
main character.
Really? So like the kids, are they related to the original cast, or?
I don't know, dude.
I'm excited about a reboot of
Honestly,
Ghostbusters. How do
after
you
they
feel?
made a female reboot, I was kind of like done
That-
with Ghostbusters.
That wasn't good, but it wasn't the worst though. It wasn't as bad as everyone said. How do you feel about that, Payne? Do you watch the remake of the Ghostbusters?
No.
Have you
'cause
seen
they
the
said-
original Ghostbusters?
Huh?
Have you seen the original Ghostbusters?
I think I've seen the first one, a little bit of it. I remember
Yeah.
like the devil dog or hell
Yeah,
dog or whatever
the
like that.
gatekeeper and
I
the.
haven't seen any of the new ones though.
Okay, you're not really missing out too much. They had a cartoon series too.
Oh, the
Yeah, they had two different ones. There was one that was older than the new Ghostbusters.
yeah, I heard there was just like really bad things about the new ones, so I just never got went out
Yeah, they
to
were.
them or anything.
I didn't think they were the worst, but they weren't. They weren't definitely not the best for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Apparently, Rick Moranis left Hollywood to take care of his kids.
What a man! Is he a single father?
Yeah, he said he's a single parent,
Yeah.
and he said he didn't know how hard it was going to be.
Wow. Good for him.
Yeah, go Rick Moranis.
Good
Fuck
for-
Steven Spielberg. Rick Moranis is the new Spielberg.
For president.
At this point,
He's
who
got to
cares?
raise his kids. He can't be supporting America right now. Good on you.
All right, Payne, who's taking a shot?
I'm in jail already, so I might as well take
Yeah,
a.
you're taking one.
Wait, who?
All right, me. I'm in jail. I don't know if you noticed, I'm in a pretty shitty jail cell, so I'm gonna be drinking some jail wine shots. I think they put it in the toilet or something, right? They take like old fruit and then like make it rotten. How's this work, Payne? Tell me about.
I made this wine with
I
my
feel
piss.
like Payne's got a good like story about making alcohol out of like jail alcohol. Tell me about this, Payne.
Ale alcohol. I made
Yeah,
it
or
once
just
on my
making-
closet before.
Yeah, like out of sanitizer or something.
No.
Tell us how to go
no,
about
that was
this.
different. You can do that too.
How do you do it? Tell us.
Hand sanitizer together.
Yeah.
It like separates it, the gel, and it's just like alcohol. Then you can combine the alcohol with anything you want.
So wait, we need to explain this for the kids watching.
Oh my god.
There's no kids watching, but I just want to
I
know
did
for
that
my
the-
own curiosities.
Second time, yeah, you just add salt to hand sanitizer, pretty much.
You add salt to hand sanitizer.
That's all you do,
then
yeah.
then what happens?
Well, it separates.
Do you put it in the toilet for any amount of time, or
No.
No?
weird shit. I mean, it's
Okay.
already
You don't
weird.
have to. Only in jail.
so? But do you put it in a dark, moist place, right? Like where nobody can find it, because you don't want your parents finding it, right?
No, that was, like I said, that was the very first time. Yeah, all right, so the very first time I ever did that was you get yeast and you get some sugary like liquid. I used Hawaiian Punch. And
Hawaiian Punch. Okay.
Yeah, you combine it.
You think you
and,
could
like,
use not to interrupt you, Kool-Aid? Would Kool-Aid work?
I think any type of sugary like drink. I don't remember why I used Hawaiian Punch. It was like the big ass jug. It was like the gallon and a half or something.
For like $1 probably, or like
yeah,
$1.50.
it's like
Yeah.
super cheap. Or
Dude,
you
high
know.
C would be fire in that.
And then you put the yeast in there, and you get a tube from the top of the Hawaiian Punch. And I guess there's other ways you can do it, but the way I did it is you have to make sure that the tube is like sealed on top, like you can't have air escaping or anything. And
Okay.
you get the long tube and you put it in a bowl of water.
Okay.
And what happens is it pushes air out, but air can't get back in because it's underwater. So eventually it just brews alcohol and it bubbles and everything. It's interesting.
How desperate were you to get
But I
drunk?
think I was like 16 or something. I don't remember. But pretty desperate.
Nice.
I love it.
In my closet.
I've got a few bottles left back here.
Trent, that's what I'm talking about. That's from that Michigan party.
I just somehow I cut you out of the stream. Sorry about that, Jack. All right, I brewed a few bottles while you were telling that story because I was trying to. Why not? I was learning as we went there.
Tastes like crap though. It's
tastes like crap.
Yeah.
What would you say the percentage of?
Pretty low, honestly.
Pretty low.
I mean, it works, obviously, but
does it get you there though? It gets you running around.
yeah, I mean, well, it's like it's like a gallon and a half jug. So like, obviously, if you drink enough, it will. But it's real because it like the dye stays in there and it like stays at the bottom. So like after you get through like halfway, there's like a bunch of dye. It's just disgusting.
Why not just like straight up
like,
squirt the sanitizer in your mouth?
Huh?
Why not just like straight up squirt the sanitizer in your mouth?
Yeah, that's way too high. I guess technically you could do that, but
that's gonna be our next.
that's not for me.
I tried to do the dirty with hand sanitizer one time.
Oh my God! What? Why?
Oh God!
That's all I had. It was a bad idea though. Don't ever try that. It burned.
All right, let me scratch that off my bucket list.
Yeah, don't. I guarantee you, do not.
All right.
Shout out to Germex.
Germex? You didn't realize at the time how hard that was to come by. Get the joke, the pun. I didn't mean to do that, but it just happened. Oh man, Summer's grandpa used to drink mouthwash. Yeah, I've heard of that, drinking mouthwash because there's alcohol in it. But
isn't there other
to get
stuff
like with the
too?
intention of getting drunk?
I can see that working. It sounds really unhealthy, but I can definitely see. Yeah.
What is it, like 12%?
Yeah, it depends. You can get some stuff that's really strong. I've gotten like there's like a brand of mouthwash. It's like Dr. Something's and it's like brown. That shit's like 80% alcohol, but it will straight up kill you.
Summer said he would drink it while driving through dry states. I have a funny
Sounds like
story
our
about
grandpa.
dry states, actually. So back in December, a lot of my friends and I, we went up to a cabin in Georgia, and we found out the city we went to in Georgia was actually still a dry city.
Yeah.
We had to drive out of the city to get beer and bring it back in.
It's so weird that we live in a county right now that's like on Sundays, the dry thing. That was weird.
Liquor stores, yeah.
I'd never experienced anything like that before I moved here.
I thought that was just a normal thing. Until about a year ago.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you didn't live in Marion County.
I didn't, no. Just doxed us, but that's okay.
They already know we live in Ocala. I mean, come on. Marion County is way bigger than that. Anyways, like, I didn't know that was a weird thing.
I'm actually in a cabin in Georgia right now, so I'm not in Marion County.
I didn't know that was a weird thing until I was like 20, dude. Like, I went to buy something.
So you were born and raised here?
Yeah, I've been in Ocala my entire life. I mean, I've traveled a lot, but I was born in Ocala. Like, I've lived here.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's a thing because I've heard of dry counties before, and my brother moved up to Michigan and he lived in Texas for a while. I think in Texas he lived in a dry county, and I'd never heard that until he told me that. So
you know what's funny? Kind of a silver lining for COVID here. DeSantis, our governor, he kept the rule, so you could get alcohol to go at restaurants, and you can still do that, even though COVID's winding down and stuff like that.
Nice.
You're still
that guy's a rock star. I'm still in Georgia, but when I get back from this cabin in Georgia, you can better believe. Can I like Uber Eats that stuff, the alcohol?
I'm sure they'll try to bring it up the mountain to you.
Yeah.
We actually got stuck going up the mountain. The road was like way too icy, and our car was like sliding backwards.
I think there might be some bears out here. I better be careful, but
dude, as long as you're wearing your anti-sea bear circle.
Yeah. Surprisingly, the Wi-Fi is pretty good out here. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good.
Wait, is your Payne? Who's taking a shot?
Well,
Jack's got to drive. I actually live in this cabin.
I don't gotta drive.
Oh, you live out in the woods, right?
I live out in this woods. Yeah.
Okay, so
are we fighting to take a shot now? I want a shot.
Trent, it's your turn.
I might have just got off work.
You said it's my turn, Payne?
Trent's turn.
Ah!
You
I'll
can
take the
them
third
if you
turn in a
want.
row.
Easy,
Yeah,
dude.
let's do it. Zombies. Okay, zombies. Yeah, zombies are a problem for sure.
Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. Has anyone played Back for Blood? Did you get involved in the beta for that, Payne or Summer?
I did
Did you
not.
participate at all? She enjoyed it. She said it was fun.
Yeah.
Did you play it at all, Payne?
No, I didn't.
You didn't even get like a single match in or anything?
Nope.
So I
Didn't
played-
download it or anything.
Let me see here. I played one match, and I kind of enjoyed it. Oh shit! Got some zombies behind me right now, but it gave me major Left 4 Dead vibes, which it should because
Right.
it's the same developers that made it, and it's will be better with the squad. I can see that.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a game out now. Haven't played it yet, but I was looking at some reviews. It's called it's an Aliens game. Do you remember? Have you seen anything about that?
Fire Team.
Yeah. Have you seen anything about that, Payne?
I saw something.
Yeah,
about
it's similar like survival horror, but there's only squads of 3. You can only get 3 people with you, and it's kind of like you go through the level. I think it's similar to Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood, but you're dealing with like aliens, and then later on, I guess there's like androids with guns, and then it becomes kind of like if anyone's ever played like Gears of War, it becomes more like cover shooting because the androids have guns and stuff, or I don't know if they're called androids, but whatever. In the Alien universe, the
Yeah.
humanoid robot guys.
They got that Willem Dafoe plays.
Yeah, the yellow with the white blood.
Maybe
There's
this one-
actually
original one, too.
a new game out.
Great.
What was that, Payne?
I said maybe this one would be great. Past ones weren't.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it. I heard that
kind of weird.
I heard that the
Kinda
gameplay
empty.
kind of gets old, but 3 players too. I'm thinking like a survival wave type game with 3. It's kind of odd not to have 4
Why not just do 4?
because
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people who have groups of friends like going down to 3, you're gonna be like leaving somebody out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 just doesn't seem like enough people for a zombie type
When
game.
you make 4 the meta for like 10 plus years,
Yeah,
and now
exactly.
you have 3,
3,
and this
it's
game,
odd.
it is weird.
I thought that was a weird choice
And
too.
every game has made 4 the meta. You know, squads.
Yeah, 4.
Always 4.
I've never seen.
3.
Although I think there was one game. What was that game we were playing, Payne? That what?
I just noticed the fucking title of the stream.
Oh yeah, a clinical dose of pain. What was that game we were playing? That was kind of like Dark Souls a little bit, but it had the guns. Remember Ashes to Ashes with
the Ashes, I think.
Remnant of Ashes. Was
Remnant
that?
of Ashes,
I think
yeah.
that was 3-player squads, right? Or was that 4?
I don't know about 4. I know.
I think it was 3. That game was a little odd that it was 3, but anyway, that game was pretty fun. But that was more of a Dark Souls vibe, and Dark Souls usually, I think you only usually have 2 phantoms you can get in your game.
Yeah, only
It's a little bit more understandable, but like squad-based survival games are normally 4. Yeah, it makes sense with the classes and stuff. Which
Right.
Back 4 Blood, I played a little bit of it. Did you
Sadly,
participate
no.
at all? No. Yeah, I played one match, and it seemed to be okay.
Does it hold pretty true to the originals?
Yeah, they added they kind of added a card system, which seems to be like their way of doing microtransactions, where you can unlock cards, but you can also buy them, and the cards will actually add variety to your play. So it'll give you like maybe another med pack or like percentages. Like you got to kind of upgrade your characters, which is nice. It adds a layer of like replayability and leveling and all that kind of stuff. But the enemies can also use the cards at the beginning of your campaigns to like detriment you in certain ways. But like I said, I only played one thing, but I like that they had attachments and stuff for the weapons as well, because that was one thing with Left 4 Dead I always had an issue with, was the firing from the hip. It was so friendly fire was so abundant. It was so hard not to shoot your teammates.
Dude.
I realized that much more playing it recently with Payne, actually, how hard it is playing a game like that from when you're used to playing with iron sights and things like that. It's like you basically the person in front is the only one that can shoot, because
They're just
otherwise
like a
you're
bullet
gonna
sponge.
because the way the levels are designed, you're funneled into these small hallways, and you kind of have to go like that, which makes
One
sense
at a
for the
time,
infected guys, because they need to have those chokeholds to run people off of buildings and shit like that. But it becomes very frustrating when you're the player with a gun and you're like holding your trigger.
Where do I shoot?
Yeah, you're like you can't shoot, and you're just like punching things and like hoping you don't even hit your teammate with the fucking melee. But I feel like maybe it's a little bit more resolved in this game, but there is still, I got that vibe a little bit going because a lot of the one level I played, there was a lot of like chokeholds and it was a little easier to aim, but Friendly Fire seemed a little bit more forgiving, but I'm sure they have different difficulty settings where it's like you do more damage, the harder difficulties.
If you shoot your friend, you both die.
But your characters get fucking caked in blood. I'll notice that. Like, you shoot things, blood splatters all over you, and your guys, like, within the first few minutes, your guy's just fucking covered in blood. It's called Back for Blood, so I guess. All right, I'm going to do my shot. I've been bullshitting for too long. Here we go. Hey, the zombie, do you want to do the shot, zombie?
He could use it, I'm sure.
Yeah, he looks pretty depressed.
All right. So what I think is weird about the Left 4 Dead sequel or Back for Blood, it's on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead was
so it is,
Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
I don't know if
that's
it's
good.
I don't know if it's crossplay. I know the beta wasn't, but
I think it is. I think it's supposed to be.
I looked up at one point. It's like
Crossplay is a big thing now.
It should be.
It should be because I do think.
Why would you spend $500 to play with half of your friends?
Right.
That's my thing.
I like that crossplay is becoming a thing across all the consoles. I think it's great because I actually have friends who have PlayStations. I used to have both. Payne is one of those. He's got both.
I used to have both too.
But it is a game changer. I hope they refine that more and make it more accessible because there's some games that are crossplay, but the chat is not. They don't have an in-game chat, which makes it very difficult.
Yeah. Well, that's what like Discord and stuff like that's for.
Yeah, but
Discord is such a good app.
It is, but it's an extra layer for someone who plays just console. Like, it's hard for someone to get on Discord.
You have to go out of your way, set all that
Yeah,
stuff
you'd
up.
have to have like a laptop or a phone set up on the side. That seems like
I would prefer the
a
third
lot.
party over using like a console game chat. And that's kind of a weird statement because the reasoning I have behind that is because I know the third party is going to be better than the console.
Yeah, but that's an extra step that the whole ability of having the third party or having the cross platform connects those people, so it makes it easier for casual gamers. That's why I feel like a lot of games can do that. They can do like a party chat within the game. You know what I mean? Like they can. I feel like
Smite can do that cross platform, but it sucks.
so
It's absolute garbage.
Smite. I will say maybe it's not garbage because
The cross platform
the
chat.
thing about Smite is once you get a hang of they call it VGS, which is like the voice game chat or whatever. It's not voice game chat, but there are macros and the buttons that you can like call out things. And when you get good at, I like Smite, but I'm not good enough to remember the different buttons. But people who played it for a while can remember like enemy attacking left lane or right lane. They can do it like in 2 seconds, and it's like actually pretty intuitive when you get the hang of like hit YXXY or whatever to do it, the shortcuts to it. You can get by with just doing that, but as far as like just like talking to somebody like normally, it would be pretty difficult unless you plugged in a keyboard, which a lot of the new consoles actually do support keyboard.
When I played Smite for 4 hours,
This man's
I'm horrible at Smite.
legend at it. Yeah.
I played with Xbox friends on my PlayStation, and they had in-game chat, but it was just so bad that they like dropped me so many times.
Yeah.
And to me, like it's worth it to have that third party where I can access it literally from my phone, even if I want to.
Yeah. Dark
So-
Sage, what's your question? We got somebody that has a question for the panel. Dark Sage 9117.
Thank you for joining. Buddy,
Yeah, thanks for joining us, by the way.
But let's hear it.
Yeah, what's your question, bruh?
KY jelly is the superior lubricant, by the way. if
I
that's your
mean, I
question.
feel like anything that gets the job done,
Yeah, I'll use butter, dude. I'll melt butter and pour it in there.
What about you, Payne? What do you feel? What do you think's a good solution in a pinch?
Olive oil.
Olive oil, canola, or are we talking like vegetable, corn blend? The
olive
best
oil.
blend.
The best
Yeah,
blend
the
oil.
big, I like the best blend.
The best blend. That's they call it best blend for a reason. So that makes sense. Man, this guy's leaving us hanging here.
Dark Sage, if you don't send us your question in a minute here.
I love this little picture though. It looks, I can't see it, but it looks very like,
It looks like Galactus.
yeah, or like Conan, like an old cartoon.
The Barbarian.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it is,
Conan.
but Conan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna segue us into the next topic here.
Let's do that.
This guy types his question. We can come back.
Dark Sage, come back to us. We're eagerly awaiting.
Come back to me, Dark Sage. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have both seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man movie coming out.
Yes.
I haven't.
Oh my
I've seen the
goodness!
memes
I
about
want to hear what is your top number one hope for like returning villain or actor.
For me, definitely gonna be Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
The old Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's the Sam Raimi
That's all I
Spider-Man.
care
Yeah.
about. Is him.
Toby, that's all you guys.
That's
That's what I got, man.
So let's say non-Spider-Man character, villain. Let's just say returning villain. What you guys got? There's so many.
I'd like to see Venom. I don't know.
Venom?
I haven't seen the trailer, so I'm not sure. But
For me, okay, so I didn't think the Green Goblin was that great of a villain, to be honest with you. What are you doing?
What the fuck did you just say?
What?
Bro, the Green Goblin, not that great of a villain. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Don't try to distract us from what you just said.
I did not like the Green Goblin.
To me, the Green Goblin was not the best like fighting villain.
Yeah,
But
I like
he was a
Willem Dafoe.
great character development villain because it was literally Tobey Maguire's best friend in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
It wasn't his bet. No, Green Goblin, not the Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
You got this fucked up, bro. William Dafoe was the Green Goblin. It's his
Okay,
father.
yes, and then whatever the fuck, his son took over for him once he died,
Yeah, it was.
and then he helped
That's
Peter.
the
eventually.
Hobgoblin, my friend. That's not the Green
The
Goblin.
Hobgoblin.
Yes,
Bro.
the Hobgoblin were the
Hold up,
orange.
hold up.
Holy shit.
Holy
fuck.
shit!
All right, we gotta tackle this.
In contemporary media and games today, there seems to be a trend of making prequels to established games or franchises when we already know the outcome of what happens to the established characters. For example, I know many in the gaming community were excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 because it explained how everything led to Red Dead 1 happening. But I am often curious if making prequels second is a mistake due to established lore already being there. Does it ruin the immersion of the game when you already know what happens?
So I think this is a good question. This is a fantastic
I
question,
love
by
that
the way.
question.
Yeah, that's a great question because I feel like not only with video games, I think this is a great question for anything, movies, media, and yeah, fantastic question, Dark Sage. I'll tell you my take. I think video games. I haven't seen that as much in video games. I'm trying to think of something.
Red Dead was a really good
Red Dead
example.
was a good
he used
example
right there.
I'm trying to think of some other games. I know in movies it happens all the time. I know the Terminator movie, like one of the more recent Terminator movies, went back, not Genesis, but whatever the newest one was, where they kind of jump back in certain time periods of the different movies. I did not enjoy that. I did feel like it ruined the immersion, and I would have to say a lot of the times in video games, it does ruin the immersion for me.
Okay. So I looked up a list of of prequels for video
Throw
games.
some prequels out because I'm sure it'll like.
So I haven't played a lot of these, but I
Yeah.
did play a few of them, so I might be able to have some content here.
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 3. I never played Metal Gear.
Okay.
Metroid Prime.
Okay.
Red Dead 2 is on here.
That's a good one.
Deus Ex. I did play Deus Ex. I didn't play the original, but I did play the prequel.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a great game, but that might just be me because I didn't play the
So-
original, you know?
I think it depends on the movie or game. I'm having a hard time thinking about games. I know this question was specifically for games. I'll give you a great example, though, for movies. The Pacific Rim. I don't know if you've seen this. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
All right, so
it's hard to find, man.
Pacific Rim, the first Pacific Rim, fantastic movie, amazing. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it takes place basically after these monsters have been coming through the rift through this in the Pacific. There's a rift that opens up, and these monsters are coming through, almost these kaijus, and they're destroying the Earth. And they've created these Jaegers, which are these robots to destroy the fight the monsters. And throughout time in the movie, you take place basically many years after it's began, and you have like this. There's only a few remaining Jaegers basically to fight off the kaiju. But back in the day, they have all these different iterations, and you hear about them, and they have comics. I know when the first Pacific Rim came out, it was a fantastic movie, And I did want a prequel for that because I wanted to see like back in the prime when they started creating these each like China, Australia, every major country, Russia had these Jaegers that they used to fight the kaiju, and you hear tales about it kind of in the movie, but you don't see them. You're kind of seeing basically after the post-apocalyptic version of it where things have gone on, and I wanted to see it back in its prime. Now they did make a sequel to the movie, and it was trash. It was not good. It was not the same director. It was it might have been in theaters. Actually, it was in theaters, I think. But Benicio del Toro was the one that did the original. Sorry, my mouse just jumped off the table. Computer mouse. But anyway, the original was fantastic. The sequel was not what I wanted. And I wanted a prequel because I wanted to see the world back in the day. But I think in general...
They never made a prequel, did they?
They did not, no.
Okay.
I would have wanted a prequel to that movie that was not created by the people that made the sequel, which was a different person. But I will say BioShock might have been a game I would have liked to see a prequel to. Like see Rapture back in the day.
I only played Infinite. That's the only one I ever played.
Okay, well that's sad.
I only played Infinite too.
You guys are killing me. But I would say if I had to say a video game, I don't know if Dark Sage has ever played BioShock, but the original BioShock, I would like to see a prequel to that and see Rapture back in the day.
We could do that on our YouTube channel. We could play regular BioShock.
That game is one of my favorite games. The story is so good.
My input on that question, my opinion, I think that prequels are usually an afterthought. I honestly believe that more often than not, maybe 90% of the time even. I think people will make a successful franchise and then they'll be like, well, I want to build on this. And, the fan base will be all for it. Yeah. And next thing you know, they have a prequel. And that's, that comes with Star Wars. And same thing with Red Dead, People wanted to see, like, the old Vanderlyn gang because that's what you go through with Red Dead pretty much. And yeah. I do think Red Dead 2 had a great story. I think they did that correctly. And like I said, that was a really good... Oh, wait, let's see.
Yeah, I never played the second Red Dead, but I did play the original.
The Yakuza series, which I love, they made the first game. I never played Yakuza, so I can't comment on that
either,
one.
Yeah.
Then around the years later, they made Yakuza 0, which explained how Yakuza 1 happened. But that time, you already know what happens to Kazuma. Yeah. And you know what his fate is. Okay, so I see where you're going with this. In Red Dead, you have...
You know that James Marston...
John Marston.
Yeah. I never played the second one, but I
he's going to die, and you play with him at the end of Red Dead 2, actually, which is pretty impressive.
That's what I hear, yeah.
But I think it really just has to do with continuity a lot,
It
and
does.
also like validity,
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, when they see a prequel's coming out, they kind of expect things to happen. They expect certain parts of it because it is a pre-existing franchise at that point.
Let's ask Payne. What do you think, Payne? We haven't even got input from him.
I think as long as it's a good story and everything, it's like, nah. But I don't prefer it, honestly, because you kind of do already know, what happened and everything. But that doesn't mean it's going to be like a bad game or, I think 2 is the only one I really kind of like played. Actually,
Red Dead 2?
Yeah. I never got through it because I played the shit out of the first one.
I played both.
Yeah, I have not played 2, but I played 1. I think it depends on the story.
It's a case by case.
It is case by case.
Like if Steven Spielberg made a prequel, it'd be trash.
But yeah, I think it is a case by case, but I also think it depends on the story. Like with, for example, Pacific Rim, it's a movie, but I'm gonna rub that into the same series. If there's a lot of story that's unknown, like maybe Demon Souls. I don't know if anyone's played Demon Souls. No.
Sadly, no. I want to.
So there's a lot of mystique in the story. So there's a lot of stuff that's not explained to you. Which games like that or movies like that have a lot of mystique in it, I think there is a reason, maybe if it has a story to tell from the past that maybe you have no idea what's going on. I think there is, I think there's a place for it to make a prequel, but I think maybe games that you do know what's going on, that's going to happen, I don't think it ruins the immersion for me, like knowing if it's a linear type story or things like that. Personally, that's me though. I think they're case by case, like you said. I think some games or movies.
It comes down to the makers of it,
Yeah.
Because if you make a prequel and the continuity is shit, and it makes no sense for people to do what they do in like the original game or the original movie, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, why would I even want to go through that hours, of content right there in order just to be disappointed about it?
Well,
Like,
Star Wars is,
exactly.
is a good example.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
like the Star Wars prequels.
I
but
actually-
they have problems.
Yeah, they do.
They,
well, the thing about the Star Wars prequels, looking back now, when I was younger, we've already talked about this. I thought a lot of people thought the prequels were shit, right? Like they were
a lot of
garbage.
people
and
hate
then
the
now,
prequels.
now you realize the new movies are just.
even like
way
they're-
worse.
Disney was like,
But-
"Oh, you think those are bad? Hold my beer."
But the good thing about the Star Wars prequels is, the MCU. So Dark Sage is talking about examples, the movies based on the MCU. The thing about the Star Wars prequels that was cool is it kind of filled in those gaps. Like there were certain characters you kind of were curious about, like Darth Vader. How did he become what he was? And you had no inclination of what happened unless maybe
Somebody was curious.
right, unless there was books. There probably was books that told you and whatnot. But for the most casual viewers, they didn't know what happened to him or how he was going to be the way he was. But there was a lot more of a story to tell in the prequels that were not tied to the original trilogy.
Yeah.
That there's all kinds of characters you had no idea about, and there was such a big universe to explore. So there's a lot of new discovery with that. Like I didn't know Qui-Gon was.
I think it's funny you brought that, like, characters you didn't know about, because the Eternals for Marvel's coming out soon.
Yeah.
And they have like this big explanation as to why the Eternals weren't there to help with Thanos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like we don't dabble with the things of mortals.
Yeah.
And it's like that's fucking bullshit. Like completely.
Yeah.
Like so
Yeah, I think it's a case by case. If there's a story to tell and there's a bigger expanded universe of characters maybe you don't know about, I think there is a place to, with games and movies and all that kind of stuff, to go back to a prequel. But if it's like, example like Terminator, where it's a very linear story and they're like, they go back just to show what would happen when they time travel and they change something. You know exactly what's going to happen.
Terminator broke so
Dark
many
Fate.
time travel laws,
That movie is
there was no saving that at the end. There was no saving it.
Is James Cameron? Is that James Cameron?
Some of them. I don't know if he directs all of them. He might, but
Yeah.
I know he does at least the first and the second.
Yeah, I think it's a case by case, but in general, if it's a linear, like, you know exactly the way the outcome is, and it's not super interesting. Maybe you already know what happened to the person. I think the prequels are just a cash grab.
I think so too. That's what I mean. Like they're an afterthought. It's I want to expand this franchise and make some more money off of it.
Right.
I honestly believe prequels are that most of the time.
Yeah.
I wonder. Do we know of any franchises where they plan the prequel first and then they like release the sequel and then release the prequel? Has that ever happened?
I'm sure it has.
I'm sure
I
it's
can't
been in
think
like
of anything
anime
right
or
now.
something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it has to be a pretty interesting universe like that. That's the start where it's so expanded that you are so interested to hear. Like Pacific Rim.
Harry Potter has a prequel out right now.
Okay.
The Crimes of Grindelwald and stuff like that.
Yeah. Harry Potter's a good one because
That's huge. Everyone knows Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's a big universe, and I feel like there's a lot of characters.
Let me
explore.
explain to you why I believe that's actually a cash grab. So the first Harry Potter's, all books before there were movies.
Yeah.
The Crimes of Grindelwald and Fantastic Beasts and stuff like that, straight to movies.
Really, I didn't know that.
They did not have books because J.K. knows that's where the money comes from now.
Yeah, that's
She's
interesting.
like, I can just release a movie. I don't have to write a fucking book and spend hours on it.
write a
Bam, guess
screenplay.
what? George R.R. Martin. So they're making a Game of Thrones prequel, actually.
Yeah.
I just thought about this. He hasn't even finished the last book for Game of Thrones yet.
He might die before that.
Literally. So my thing is, the dude's like, I have a fucking fantastic show now. Why do I need to write the book anymore?
Yeah.
So, and now the prequel is going to be released. I think next year it's coming out.
Really?
I think next year, the year after, something like that. And it's literally just them finding a franchise that lands with people and expanding it.
Lord of the Rings. They're making a.
Don't insult Lord of the Rings, please.
I like Lord of the Rings,
Don't
but
do it.
they're making a. Is it Amazon making a TV series off that?
They are.
It's like a prequel.
There's also a Lord of the Rings podcast. We should
Really?
contact those guys.
Yeah, but the TV series is a prequel.
It
of
is.
some sort. Yeah.
I'll have to look into that though to insult
Yeah.
it. I can't just off the bat insult that one. Like I can't.
No,
Game
I'm
of
not
Thrones.
going to insult it off the bat.
Well, season 8
I
Game of
do like-
Thrones was so bad that I can insult the prequel that's coming out next.
So I have not seen that. I'm kind of. I feel like I'm gifted in that because I didn't.
Well, you got HBO. You can give it a watch sometime. But to answer your question, Dark Sage, in a couple sentences here, I think most of us can agree that prequels are for the most part established franchises and they become cash grabs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my opinion on it.
You like my background? My new background.
I like it.
Jesus Christ.
That's George R.R. Martin, in case people don't know. Aaron says, I don't hate prequels, but I enjoy games where you learn more about the past, the more you interact and explore. Breath of the Wild did a great job with that.
Exactly. But that was in the original same game. That wasn't a prequel at all.
Summer,
you know?
Yeah, Summer knows. Then they all died. I couldn't put the whole meme, but the end is underneath it. The end. Yeah, I think, like I said, it depends on the media. I think most times the prequels are not interesting, you know, and they did that with the Alien. You know,
Yeah.
What was it?
Isolation?
No, not Isolation. The movie series. What was that? Pandorum? No, not Pandorum. That's a different thing.
Is it the Alien versus Predator? Requiem?
No. It was
One with the white.
yeah.
Does it start with a C?
It was a movie I saw in the theater and I almost walked out on. What the fuck was the name of that movie? It was not called Alien. Prometheus. Yes. That movie. That was a prequel. Have you seen Prometheus, Payne?
I haven't, no.
So that was basically... It was called Prometheus, and it was a prequel to all of the Alien movies. And it had the engineers in it, which were a different race of aliens.
Right.
The alien... The actual... necromorphs, xenomorphs. I keep saying necromorphs. Necromorphs is a Dead Space thing, but the xenomorphs ended up infecting the engineers, and there's illusions in the original movie.
Is that how the aliens came to be, or how do they?
Kind of. Well, the aliens are kind of weird because they have a ability to incubate into people. You notice how they can face hug and then they go into their chest and then they burst out. Depending on what they go into, they'll create different variations. So they have the human versions and then
right, and then they have the predator version.
The predalien, and then the engineers I think had their own version as well. But I did not like that movie.
Payne, he's taking a
the
shot.
Prometheans or whatever.
Yeah, the engineer, you see in the movie. Near the end of the movie, you actually see one of the engineers, and he's super OP, and he's crushing people's heads and stuff. But then he gets wrecked, he gets killed by some weird tentacle alien that this girl gives birth to. Have you seen that? Prometheus?
Tentacle hentai.
Have you seen Prometheus?
I've seen it, but I don't remember it at all.
I did not like that,
I didn't know it was a prequel to Alien at the time when I watched it.
and it wasn't.
I hadn't seen
it was
Alien at
not
the time
directly you would have had to known
What was
Ridley
going
Scott,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
to know that it was. It was not super in your face.
Payne, who's taking a shot?
All right.
George R.R. Martin. This guy, he needs a shot. Look at him.
These bowls.
Look at this guy. I'm picking his nose right now.
Jack, are you safe to drive?
Payne,
He's worried about
I'm
you.
not fucking
All right,
driving,
Jack,
Payne.
You can take one.
You are driving. What are you talking about? Are you sleeping over?
I'm not driving.
Okay, you're not driving. Dollar General Santa. I agree. Pour me one too. I'm off tomorrow. Thanks, Payne. Clinical dose of pain. That's why we named it this.
Sweat depression.
Yeah, so we got to talk about sweat depression.
Sweat depression.
Have you heard of sweat depression, Payne?
No.
All right. Jack's going to describe this.
I have to describe sweat depression,
Yeah.
bro. I was tired and fucked up. Well, I wasn't fucked up, but I was tired that night.
All right, I got to bring up this product.
So, there was a deodorant we bumped into the other night,
Yeah.
and it said clinical dose of sweat prevention technology or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you have to get this deodorant prescribed from the fucking doctor?
Gillette. It was Gillette. Hang on.
Yeah,
Hang
it was
on, hang on.
Gillette.
I'm going to share this.
I
for
gotta go.
everybody.
I got a whiz actually. So if you want to talk about that deodorant
All right.
a little more,
Here we go. Can you see this, Payne? You see this
Yeah.
right now? Extreme sweat protection. This is what we ran across. Dermatologist tested. This is a product that people sell. It's sold out.
Stars. Nah, it's
We
trash.
gotta
Only 4
look into
stars.
this. Yeah, I did not know this was an actual product. 4 out of 5, 3.7 out of 5 actually.
Oh, really?
That's not great. You know,
Hey, it's out of stock though.
it is out of stock, but I know a place you can get some if you really need it.
Oh, you know a place.
I know a place. You might know the place as well.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, I think I
yeah,
know
we
the
thought it was
place.
funny. It was
Yeah.
clinically dosed, is what it says.
Well, I haven't seen it at that place yet.
When you come back, I'll show you. I'll show you the place.
All
Maybe
right.
we all will purchase it. And
We can all try it out. Test it out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. What's your favorite sequel, Payne? Movie, video game, and in the chat, whoever. Summer, Aaron, do you guys have any sequels, whether it be video game or movie, media related, music related? So your favorite sequel of all time.
Favorite sequels?
Yeah, it could be
Man.
music, movie. Like for example, the Metallica has what's the name of that song? Oh man, I can't think of the name of it
don't know,
now.
man.
There's multiple versions of it.
The first thing that comes to mind
Metallica
for me is
songs.
probably
The
Jack and
Unforgiven.
Daxter 2 or Sly Cooper 2, one or the other. Those are both really good sequels to me. I loved them.
Okay.
I played the first one of that. Second one a little bit.
Of Jack and Daxter or Sly?
Jack and Dexter.
Bro, both great. I hate that they made the fourth one just a racing game. Drove me up a wall. Pissed me off.
The Unforgiven. So Metallica, for example, there are sequels in songs. There's Unforgiven, Unforgiven 2. There might be a third part as well.
So White Wedding
Oh
has
shit!
a
I don't want
part
to play
two.
that. Sorry, we're gonna get sued as fuck if I play Metallica.
White-
Shrek 2. Aaron
White-
says Shrek 2. Oh, Summer says Shrek 2 as well. Lion King 2. I've actually never seen Lion King 2. I did not know there was a second Lion King.
dude.
What happens in
I
the second
don't
Lion
think
King?
it's a very good sequel, but it exists.
What happens in
Aaron,
what's left
Aaron
to
said
say?
she's excited for Breath of the Wild 2, and I was literally about to say that.
All
I
right.
love a lot of sequels,
So
but
what-
Breath of the Wild 2 is probably going to take the cake when it comes out.
I don't care about Zelda right now.
I do.
What happens in Lion King 2? I need to know. What's more to tell about Simba?
So he
Scar's
has
dead, right?
he has a
Scar dies.
daughter. He has a daughter, and Scar has a son.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
How did he wait? Who did he impregnate? Have the son?
fucking Nala, bro? What you mean?
He knocked Nala up.
Are you kidding me, bro? It was led up to in the entire movie. Lion sex, bro. The entire movie.
That's not okay.
All 2 hours were sexual
Oh my
tension between
God.
lions, man.
So
They're-
he obviously it was not consensual. Nala would not be okay with Scar.
It is very much a love story, Summer, but I don't
He has
think
a
it's as good
daughter,
as
she
you know
falls-
the original
Wait, what? She falls in love with what?
with Scar's son.
So they get together?
So they are initially against each other, and then I remember at the end. I haven't seen this in a long time, by the way, so I might be
Dude,
very.
I
wrong.
am.
But at the end of the movie, they eventually like, oh my god, we don't need to fight. We could all be
I'm a
lions
little
together.
triggered right now.
You gotta watch it, man.
Who's the villain in the movie then?
Scar's son.
So he is an asshole.
It's like an anime, bro. It's like at the end, she's like, I have my friends, the power of friendship.
So they break
And-
up?
No, they get back. They get
Does he
together.
get killed by hyenas?
Hyenas.
Hyenas.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember, man.
Where's Simba in this? Why is Simba not involved?
I don't know. He's fucking dead.
He's not in the movie at all?
I don't remember, man. It's been a long time.
God damn, I need
probably 8.
answers. I don't know about. Have you seen this, Payne? Do you know about this
I
Lion King 2?
remember.
Okay, good. I'm not
I
the only one.
remember Scar's son. It was kind of weird.
There's
Scar's dead, dude. Scar did not knock anyone up. That's bullshit.
there's Lion King 2.5 too, which kind of like goes through both the movies, and they're like on the sidelines, like third person.
No. 2.5? What are we doing with ourselves? All right.
Oh, he's not Kovu's dad. So who the fuck is Kovu's dad then, Aaron?
Wait, what?
She's saying that it's not Scar's son.
Okay, good.
But like I
makes
said,
it
man,
better.
I don't have accurate information on this. It's been a long time.
We need answers. Somebody needs. we have technology.
Hakuna Matata
All right, let me.
for the rest of your days. We're gonna get copyright because my singing is so good. Yeah, that's them. It's a problem free.
All right. I definitely just fucked my background up.
They're not reading the comments and I'm answering their questions.
He's cock blocking. Okay, so it's not Scar's son. They were halfway through that. Scar isn't Kovu's dad. I don't know who Kovu is. Okay.
He's where COVID.
So he's
came.
just. Is this where COVID came from?
Kovu. Kovu started
All right,
it.
Hang on. You take over for a second.
I'm reading.
gotta fix this.
Listen, so I have actually seen Lion King 2 in the past at some point, and I gotta say I don't remember it very well, but I do remember not liking it. Even as a kid, not liking it was something else. At least they didn't make a Lion King prequel. Now I think about it.
What the hell would it
Now
be?
it's what the fuck is out of context, Aaron? We found out he's not the son. I get it.
We're just arguing with the audience.
Whoa! Kovu is Simba's daughter's love interest. Okay, so who was Kovu's parents? Who birthed Kovu? He didn't come from a fucking stork. Who had sex?
Jesus takes the wheel. Kovu is Simba's daughter, love interest. So he's just another asshole that isn't related to Scar, but he does look like a Scar a lot. Like, can't tell me that guy's not.
She's right. Lion King 1.5 is technically a prequel. She's right.
How do we feel about that? Was that a good prequel?
I have not seen it.
Aaron?
You know, I have a fun story about it, actually. Do you have any, just weird memories that just kind of, pop in your head from time to time? That's one of those right there. I remember seeing Lion King 1.5 for the first time in a Blockbuster.
Blockbuster Video?
A Blockbuster Video. When I was very young.
His mom's in the movie. Okay.
I forget her name, but her mom... Yeah, you're not actually a real fan, are you, Aaron? Name 5 lions. Name 5 lions. You won't.
All right. This is getting a little heated here.
Yeah, see, Summer agrees. Aaron's not a real fan.
Let's go to Payne on this.
We're about to lose a subscriber, Trenton. I'm sorry.
Why are you on me?
We're going to throw it on you, Payne. Why are you being so aggressive right now?
I'll calm it down a little bit.
Okay, what's your favorite Disney movie, Payne?
Favorite Disney movie? Maybe Atlantis, honestly.
Atlantis. Ooh,
Hot
good
pick.
one.
Hot pick.
Good pick.
I bet Steven Spielberg didn't direct that.
Wait. Atlantis. That's a good one. What about Treasure Island?
Treasure Island's really good too.
Unique.
Or Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet.
It's in space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Between those two, I'm not sure, but they're both very good.
Atlantis is a good one though. That's
I gotta say
good cover.
I've seen Moana quite a bit, and I love Moana.
Simba, Scar, Mufasa, Nala, Serafina.
The fuck, Serafina? Serafina sounds like a Kingdom Hearts character.
All right, I know 4 of the 5. I don't know who Serafina is though. True that. Hercules is probably my favorite.
She was naming the five lions. I said name if you're a real fan.
Scar, Simba, Nala, Mufasa. Kira. All right. Well, I trust you on that, Aaron. I maybe I'll need to watch some more Lion King. I just know the original. I know that the hyenas were pretty savage, and I think one of the hyenas was Whoopi Goldberg. Am I wrong on that? Was she one of them?
Yes,
hyenas?
very much so.
I'm wrong on that?
No, you're right.
I'm right. Okay.
You're right.
Okay. I have a little credibility there. So good on that. Man, where are you at? 1 o'clock. 1:17. You guys are some
sleepy boy.
Yeah, you guys are some good.
Thank you guys for joining the chat.
Good chatters there. Good followers. Shenzi was her character's name. Shenzi. Sorry for ruining your childhood, Aaron. My childhood has been ruined many times over.
Hold on. I'm about to stream or screen share our next topic here. I'm excited about it.
All right.
And we're gonna have this in about hopefully 2 weeks.
Okay.
If I'm fast enough.
All right, here we go. Oh shit!
Flaming hot Mountain fucking Dew.
I'm excited about this. You know about this, Payne?
No.
They announced this at GamesCon like yesterday or the day before, I think. 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure.
I actually went to the website to try to order it, and it's sold out.
No, it doesn't drop till the 31st.
Yeah, but it says it's sold out on the Dew. Like if you go to the Dew website, it doesn't let you pre-order it
because you can't. It drops.
But why does it have sold out? Is it trying to get people excited?
I don't know.
I'll bring it up here.
Honestly,
the Dew store.
I'm about to on the 31st. I am so gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab 2 cases because the limit's 2 cases.
I'm gonna order 2 cases as well.
Oh, look at that! We're gonna have 4 cases of.
And I'm gonna get some spicy. I'm gonna try to find some spicy whiskey or something to throw it in with.
Oh yeah!
Because there was a wild turkey habanero that I found way back in the day. I'm gonna see if we can find it. All right.
They're creating FOMO.
All right.
This is a summer stuff. Do you know?
447.
Do you guys know what FOMO is?
Mm-mm.
Fear of missing out.
Yes, they are, dude.
They are
crazy.
But you know what? I'm fucking getting it. I don't care. I do fear missing out on this.
You know, Spam had I saw this earlier today. They had a pumpkin spice Spam that is discontinued but sold out immediately because of what summer is. Dude. Okay, now I am wrong. Now it says coming soon. But the other day when you sent that to me, I went to the website and it said it was sold out. It did say coming soon.
Sure.
No, I swear to God, because I tried to pre-order it.
Sure.
Here, I'm gonna bring it up.
Sure.
Bring it up for fuck you. Fuck you. All right, so 6 packs are $12. Reasonable.
That's really good. I mean, considering it's a limited edition item, and it's gonna sell the fuck out within 10 minutes, you know.
Look at this.
That's pretty good.
Merch.
Dude,
Look at this. You can get a
Oh my God, it's a onesie.
Dew onesie. You can get a Dew shower
Yeah,
can
little
holder.
pocket for your little
Who's
mouth.
drinking Mountain Dew in the shower, dude?
Bro, that's just for the beer.
I guess. You get a Dew hat. You can get a Dew dig
Do backpack.
backpack. $50, dude. What the, dude?
Yeah, none of this is high
Duffel
quality.
bag.
Like, you know none of
$50.
this. You know none of this is high
It looks like
quality.
a nose, dude. It looks like a troll nose. Look at that. Slouch beanie.
Gryffindor.
Body pillow. $100.
I want that one, but it's just
$100,
that
bro.
literally cost them like $5 to make. And
Dude,
they're
I
charging
saw
$100 for it.
this is what I'm looking at. Major Melon, they had a shirt. It's
Whoa,
might
whoa,
be
go
sold
up,
out.
go up, go up. Was that a fucking skateboard deck?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, that looks dope.
$85. They had a Major Melon like fat Hawaiian shirt, and it must have sold out because I kind of wanted it a little bit. Controller skin.
Dude.
What? Board short. Baja Blast beach towel.
Okay, the Baja Blast beach towel is worth the money.
Dude, they must
actually,
have
it's not worth $40.
They must have sold out, dude. They had a Hawaiian shirt, and it's kind of cooler. Look at that.
Oh, that's neat.
You can fit like 4 Mountain Dews in there. Look at that.
That thing's probably a bitch to carry.
Yeah, $50. Make Mountain Dew Baja Blast filled in stores all the time, dude. That can you imagine that being your phone case? Like, you gotta be a Dew supporter, 100%.
Imagine showing that to somebody and they're just like, "You're a fucking loser, aren't you?"
Yeah. You don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, Aaron
Wait,
says
do where?
alcoholic Mountain Dew
There it is.
blast. Oh my god!
Look at that, dude. $60 though. Would you wear that, Payne?
Hell
You'd
yeah.
wear that. I'd wear
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit out of
For
that.
$60. I like the Mountain Dew black shirt over there.
Someone
though.
gave it to me. I would definitely wear it.
the black one's on. That black one's dope on the side.
$35.
I do like the one you're talking about.
If someone
It's
bought that
just-
for me, I would wear the shit out. I would
that's
not
just
pay
not worth
$65.
$60, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick though.
What else is
I'll
down
pay
here?
like 30 for
Bro,
it. 35.
leggings. I'd smash
$50
in Mountain- I'd smash any girl in Mountain Dew leggings.
I can't get over that fucking slouch beanie, dude. Sick. How do we devolve into this? This is pretty exciting though. Look at that. That's like such a 90s hat. Nobody wears hats like that anymore. Bucket hat?
Bro, bucket hats are making a comeback right now. Bucket hats have made a comeback
know,
for the last
dude.
5 years. I do know.
If you can read
well
this,
aware.
bring me a Dew. Oh, dude. If you have kids, you got to get these. Kick your kid in the face.
If you can bring me a Dew, read this.
Do the
Is that a
Dew.
belt buckle?
It is. That's very sexual. I think. I don't know.
Do the Dew on my belt buckle.
Wow. I'll be the tool. The Baja Blast, that's pretty
They
sick.
should have a Mountain Dew shotgunning tool.
We talked about this the other day. They have a Mountain Dew alcoholic seltzers coming soon, right?
Yeah. On the way. On the way.
Yeah, should be coming soon. 2022, right? Is that correct?
Next year, yeah. It's January next year. Is what they've been talking about.
Are you interested in taking a drink of that, Payne?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You could be in person for that episode.
Yeah, we'll have to get you back in person.
Can we throw the Frogger TV show up for a minute?
Oh yeah.
I think this is going to be a fun one to talk
Hang
about.
on. I'm
So, did you guys watch the Floor is Lava show on Netflix?
I think I saw. That's where it's like a obstacle course, right? And they'll like jump around.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to not land in the water, pretty much.
All right, Frogger.
So the Frogger TV show is somewhat similar to that. They got to get across something though, instead of like around a room. But honestly, I looked at it and it looks like fucking fun. Like I want to be in the
I
show.
got you covered here.
You know, and
What
I
is
feel
it
like
on?
on Floor of Lava they picked the most unathletic fucking people on
Here
the
we go.
planet.
Is this Vanilla Ice?
I don't know, dude.
Hang on.
The greatest video game of
Dude.
the 80s.
The greatest video game of the 80s.
Here it is. This doesn't look like Frogger though.
It does. Look at it. It's cars and shit like that.
It's more of like a road thing, right?
On the line. You know the aim. Don't fall in. Get to the
Okay,
other
it's not
side.
Vanilla Ice. It's
Oh,
not
so what are they supposed to do? You know, like this is
Yeah.
better than.
the actual traffic, dude. That'd be better. This is
You want to win money?
LA
you gotta
traffic.
jump through real cars.
Yeah. New York, LA. Come on.
Oh God. I feel like the announcers are gonna piss me off when I
Yeah, I
watch
can
it.
tell.
But I feel like the show's actually gonna entertain me.
This guy looks like Vanilla Ice.
He looks like the guy on the right looks like Will Ferrell almost, like younger Will Ferrell.
That pisses me off a little bit.
He looks like Will Ferrell's son, Chet Ferrell, who's friends with Tom Hanks' son.
Tom
Chet
Hanks' son. Yeah, Chet Farrell. Yeah. And he has a weird, like, Arby's hat, too. Chet Farrell.
But the show looks like
It's on
fun.
Peacock, though?
I'm totally gonna watch. The Peacock's free. I'm totally gonna watch
Wait,
the
is
show.
Peacock free?
It is free.
Why is it a thing, then?
It's ads. So
I missed that they took The Office off there and put it on Peacock.
Payne's tired.
Yeah, Payne's got
He's sleepy.
he's a sleepy boy. I guess we've been going for a while, hour and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Shut down.
wrap it up here. Feeling the dew. Do the dew. Maybe Mountain Dew will sponsor us. Yeah, that's a good question. Can you watch The Office on Peacock for free? Because I feel like that's a subscription based.
The only time I've ever cared about The Office is when I went to watch it.
Shut your mouth. Go ahead.
I don't like The Office.
Fuck off.
The only time
Okay.
I've ever watched The Office is when I knew I was getting sex out of it.
All right. Well,
That's
your,
it. I
your
watched the
opinions
first
are no-
episode just to smash. That's it.
Only the first episode.
That's it.
Yeah, Jack. No, Summer, don't be gone because his opinion is not important. He's gone.
Listen,
He's
if
not
it
even on
was
there
oh,
anymore.
was Payne gone?
No,
Oh wait, that's me.
That's
I'm
you.
gone. Oh shit.
Yeah, I removed you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, Summer.
But seriously, that was terrible.
I'm not gonna beg for views though. Get out of here. I'm kidding. I'm
All
kidding.
right, you're gone. You're back.
Anyways, I would watch The Office if it was readily available to me still.
Yeah, I agree. They should not have gotten rid of that.
Off
That's
Netflix.
terrible.
Yeah, it was a bad choice.
Very bad. Do you have any closing comments, Mr. Payne? Do you have anything you want to plug?
Who's taking the last shot?
Anybody you want to plug? Or anything you want
Not
to plug?
really.
Who's taking the last shot?
Both of you.
The Office is great.
Both of us are taking
All
the last
right.
shot.
You might have to pour some Jack or something.
Share it.
Yeah, we're about to knock.
Turn someone. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. The Office is a very OnlyFans office. I would subscribe to that. Aaron knows what's up. Summer knows what's up. The Office is like the shit. You're just missing out, Jack. I don't know what's.
is shit.
The shit, not shit, sir. Those are two different things. What's your opinion on that, Payne? Jack, you definitely poured a much larger shot in your glass. That's
No, we're about the same. Your glass is wider.
okay. Yeah, my glass is wider. You're right.
Look at that.
I have a bigger glass. Look at this. This guy's in dew vision. You see the dew on him?
Holy shit.
See the dew?
Bro, I feel sick right now.
Yeah. Look at that. Do the dew. Dew.
Oh, God, don't
This is like
disgrace
a
our
Dew
mascot
commercial.
like that, man.
Do the dew. All right, we're gonna get sponsored by Dew next. Dwight is the future Jack. Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck was that?
What? I took over.
what was
Dew.
that comment?
Oh, you don't know The Office, so you don't know what the comment is. Maybe you should watch it. Maybe you'll understand.
Why am I future Dwight?
Maybe you should watch the show. You'll know what she's talking about. All right.
I gotta
One
leave
last
for a
shot.
moment real quick.
All right. You got any dad jokes, Payne? Are you
No.
Yeah, you don't have any dad jokes. All right.
No. Jack's the one with the dad jokes.
He is. He's looking at his phone right now. I don't know what's going on. I think he's researching who Dwight is right now.
Bro,
He doesn't know who Dwight
if y'all
is.
ever fucking call me Dwight again, I swear I'm ditching this fucking podcast. What the-
All right, Payne, you gonna take over? You gonna be my co-host?
What?
You want to be my new co-host?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Did you take your shot already?
Of course I did, dude. You're fucking researching like an amateur on the air. All right, we always end the show with a dad joke. So, Jack's. Well, actually, anyone have anything they want to throw out there? Any future episodes? Any ideas? You got any suggestions, Payne? What we should do for our next episode? What would you find entertaining? What would you like? More Mountain Dew content, or what do you think? We're thinking about doing some gaming stuff. Think gaming would be fun? Some Psychonauts, maybe?
Gaming's
Yeah,
always
sure.
a good time.
Or
Mountain Dew stuff.
Mountain Dew stuff?
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
Well, we're definitely going to get our...
In about 2 weeks, we're gonna
Yeah.
have the Flamin' Hot, and
We're go-
actually, our Our commenter here, Aaron, is probably going to be in about 2 weeks. Our guest.
Yeah, 2 weeks. All right. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's 2 weeks, right?
I think so. I'm gonna be
September 8th?
on a weird schedule, so
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
fast. Okay, a food ranking episode, like smashing cakes. Summer. What do you
We
think?
already have a cereal episode planned.
We do have a cereal
little teaser
episode.
there, by the
Yeah,
way.
Good call on that one.
That's
Summer.
about 3 or 4 weeks away, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna get some cereal rankings, and we're gonna do some cereal mascot rankings as well. What do you guys think about cereal mascots? What do you think the best cereal mascot is, Payne? We'll throw that out there.
The Cinnabon.
Captain Crunch guy.
Captain Crunch guy. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll throw him in the mix because Payne thinks the Captain
Gotcha.
Crunch guy is the best. So,
Or the Lucky Charms. The
leprechaun. He's got magic
Yeah,
on his
leprechaun.
side.
Bro, he's terrifying.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movies?
I've seen the movies. I wouldn't fuck with that guy.
what else is there? Raisin Bran guy. The Sun.
He's too strong.
He's too OP.
He's
He's
too
not allowed.
powerful.
He's not allowed in our
That's his final form.
because he's the only one that can defeat Count Chocula. So
Oh, that's true.
you can't put him in there.
Count Chocula is pretty terrifying. He could beat Tony the Tiger even.
But Boo Berry, Frankenberry. I don't know.
Frankenberry is not that scary. I think I could take Frankenberry.
You can't kill him though. He's a fucking zombie, dude.
Yeah, but you can like split him up into pieces and you know.
Bury him in separate places.
Yeah,
That's about the best you can do.
I think I
Eventually,
could-
someone's gonna.
I
find
could
his
take
pieces,
down
though.
Frankenberry and a kangaroo at the same time with one hand,
Frankenberry and who?
and a kangaroo.
Who's the kangaroo?
Any kangaroo.
This isn't. There's no cereal that's a kangaroo. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about cereal. I'm talking about kangaroos.
Just talking about kangaroo.
That's our mascot, dude. You can't defeat our
I'll
mascot.
take him down, bro.
You don't see what else is in his pouch, dude. He's got
I
C4.
own him. I
We own him.
I paid for commercial rights.
He will kill you still. I would hope he's strong enough to take us down.
Yeah, he's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, don't fuck with that guy.
All right.
All right, let's wrap it up with the dad joke. I feel like we've the Kool-Aid Man. He hasn't had a cereal yet, but I do feel like he would be tough.
He would be
I think he could do
terrifying.
some damage.
I'm surprised he hasn't had cereal yet.
He'd be a good football player.
Even Little Debbie has cereal now. Have you seen the cream pies?
Right, bro.
Little Debbie will throw a cream
She
pie
could
at
win
you.
with her sexual prowess.
Maybe. I think she would get Captain Crunch on her side.
Yeah,
She would seduce him.
she'd be like a leader, you know, like a warlord instead of an actual fighter.
Yeah. All right, I feel like we should wrap this up.
All
I
right,
think
all
I think Payne's like we're losing Payne here. He's about to
No,
die.
you're good.
All right, Payne, do you know how emo kids greet each other?
I do not.
I like your cuts, G.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a Jack joke, not a dad joke.
Yeah, I think.
See you later,
A
everybody.
little too dark. Thanks for joining
Subscribe,
us.
comment,
We're
tell us you love us.
We're gonna hit the 8th is our next episode, right?
28th?
But in the meantime,
Oh, no, the next episode? No,
It'll
not
be
the 8th.
Wednesday. It'll be
Today's-
Wednesday, right?
Today's 27th.
get updates and submit
Wednesday?
questions for upcoming shows.
Yeah.
Are we shooting for Wednesday?
We'll shoot for Wednesday.
All right, we're gonna shoot for another Wednesday. So, thanks, guys. Till next time.
See y'all later.
You still with us, Payne?
I am.
All right, we're.